She got that heart.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Whoa!
Tendon.
Oh my god!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse, here today with episode 12, the penultimate one for Hell's Paradise Season 1.
Yes, sir. Last episode, I'm going to try to keep it pretty short. So we're still learning or trying to master Tao in some way. Mei was still trying to get the guys, Dragon and Gabimaru, to learn it about the whole strong and weak. You have to balance the two. But early on in the episode, we seen Chobe. He going crazy. He's been ingesting a lot of the blood from all the Soshin and all the other stuff on the island. So he seems to develop that kind of immortality type of thing to him, like a pseudo immortality. You can see the markings on him every time he gets attacked in a certain area. He beats one of the Doshi badly. He learns how to control Tao a little bit more, and we'll probably have to, watch out for him. Toma got to watch out for his brother because he is seeming a little strange, right? Physically, and yeah, a little strange. But yeah, we went back to Gabimaru and Dragon. They're fighting against the insect crew, the Doshi insect crew. And they're trying to fight them, trying to learn how to control Tao, or just learning about it in general. We learned that Mei was a part of the Tensen, it seems like, or she was supposed to be, but she doesn't really have the balance between the yin and the yang, so she ended up getting banished out of there. We learned about this thing called Bochu Jutsu, which basically is like sexual intercourse. Yes, that was wild. This is a little girl here. Yes, she was a woman before, but she's a little girl right now, and this is what they want her for the quote-unquote training, unique training. Puke. So we learned about that, and my boy Gabimaru, he learned how to control Tao and pretty much master it. Similarly to a Tensen, he balances a strong and weak thing. He thinks back to Sagiri, that kind of taught him that as well. And yeah, he ends up beating them. We go back to the other crew, and they enter the Horai region where a Tensen is residing in, and he's waiting for them. It seems like he knew they was coming there. Knocks off Hoko's head, and that's where we left off at. And is there anything that I missed before we go into the next episode?
No, sir. I just like the dichotomy of there being strength and weakness and strength. So that whole concept, I love that to death. And you can have one person being more so on the scale, one side to the other, but they can have their own trials and tribulations as opposed to someone on the opposite end of the scale. So with that point being made, let's waste no more time and get into the newest episode of Hell's Paradise, episode 12, right about now. Like ever? Okay,
damn.
like ever. Oh, she hasn't seen a Tensen yet. Oh,
wow.
Bad touch.
Also, I've learned how to say strong in Japanese. Sioi. She just said it, and I remember Mei saying it.
A peony spirit. Jiujun.
Jiujun. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm ever gonna remember their names unless they say it a lot. I hope that'll be the case going forward.
Or they could have like the My Hero, each time we see them on screen, they flash their name again.
For real. Yeah, for real. At least, please do something like that. Boy, Gabimaru remind me of Ambu Kakashi.
Haha! I didn't kill him. Experiments. Oh, that sucks.
Kiyoshi, hey, don't let that be the name. Kiyoshi is a goat.
Not sitting on him, Gara style.
Right, that was, man, never forget.
So that's a lie as well? Well, shit.
Oh. Huh. So would that happen to Chobe?
Wait, so how did the chief become immortal then?
Right. He must really have. He must have been here. Like. Ooh.
Finally.
Damn. That was quick.
Okay, that was clean. Unfortunately, they don't know about, below the navel.
I'm just waiting for Yuzuriha to get out of her element. Like in a serious manner. Or not even just serious, but like a character focused. Man.
Well, she even runs like a Kunoichi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hi. Ew!
Hell,
Ew! Is that acid?
So he seems more sciencey. The Tensen.
He seems like Mayuri.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
Oh, so she's already adept at it.
Hey, man.
Okay,
That's what's
Senta.
Smart.
Hey! Urasai!
He said, I ain't gonna lie, she kinda bad. So basically, his purpose here is to teach us a lot of stuff too. Damn.
Goodness gracious.
Stay out of my way, fat boy. Oh, she about to do her jutsu. Yep. Can we actually see it for real?
Slime string.
I'm about to say, you on your snail shit. Okay. Whoa.
Almost. If you would have just did another 5%.
Ugh. Ugh.
He cut off his eyeball. Oh, that's even more disturbing.
Man.
I know I'm doing for a thumbnail.
I was just thinking that. I swear I was.
I don't. Is it just you, or like I don't really feel the tension here? Is it because like they're joking?
I mean, because he does want them, so he's not really, trying to kill him, actively kill him right now.
I mean, sure.
Ooh,
Oh, love that.
that's thumbnail material.
That's a backdrop.
I asked, does he have a weakness?
That's not what I asked. Wagata.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter about the amount now, does it?
She got that heart.
Woo!
Ooh.
Woo!
Tendon.
Oh my god!
And May did talk about tendon. Tendon. She said strong and weak, and she said tendon.
Can he move it like a Nosuke? Oh, okay.
I like the face.
Bruh.
Focus.
Oh! Shison-son! Shison-son!
Ooh.
Oh! Gross. 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 Are you cutting the energy around him? Oh my goodness!
Right.
Yeah. And she killed him, no problem. Alright, what you up to, female Deku? Whip it up. Oh.
So I wonder if Tan does really give you different attributes or different boost your attributes.
What? Earth, Yin, Night, Jutsu?
Oh man. Yep, get him.
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
I can hear it.
Ah. Oh,
Gross.
Senta, here we go.
What did he use his cape?
He is interesting.
Oh, oh! What?
Damn. Oh, wow. She. Wow.
That was rude. I'm getting my limbs chopped off.
God damn. I'm really liking the fighting here because, for one, we haven't seen Senta and Yuzuriha really fight either, so it's cool to see them fight for the first time. Oh. Okay. Huh.
What? Oh my.
I like what we're learning from this Tensen, though. I really do.
Oh! Just the
Wow.
colorized strikes!
Yep. Uh-oh.
I don't like making so many comparisons, guys, but like Demon Slayer? Anybody?
Mhm. Yep. This is exactly what I was thinking about. Especially with her with the whole breathing technique, literally. Mm.
I really love like the power system that's being built up here.
Yeah. Cause like we've been getting it a little bit in the other episodes, but like now we're getting like matchups and stuff.
You wanna be God?
Okay. You got some of that Chobei energy. Like, I don't care what y'all talking about. God this, God that. I'm my own person. Why they gotta have that dialogue as he turns to a man? What a obnoxious woman.
Oh my
damn,
goodness!
Senta. I ain't gonna lie.
He's gonna get
there's something about
stabbed,
Senta
he's
we
gonna
don't know
die,
about.
but it doesn't matter.
There's something about Senta we don't know about. His fighting is interesting. He's very tactical. I mean, he is smart, so it makes sense, but damn.
I feel like that hurt, but it didn't kill him.
For
No.
now.
Double tap! Have you guys never seen Zombieland?
The double tap. In those moments when you're not sure the undead are really dead, one more clean shot to the head. This lady could have avoided becoming a human Happy Meal. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Does she like her or something? Because she always be like so touchy-touchy with her.
I mean, I'm sure the shippers think so. Whether or not it's confirmed, I don't know.
Right. I mean,
So,
yeah.
if you have to ask, the answer is no. I still don't believe it.
For real, that boy good. We seen him in the damn intro. Like twice.
What are you a slave to?
人を殺すのが大嫌いだった。人殺しを正当化しようと悩み続けました。宗教に詳しいのもそれを求めたからです。
That's cool.
僕の代は
Okay. It makes sense why he's that ranked then.
ただ役目に
Oh
従う
my.
彼女に出会い、その全てを見透かしたような目や残虐で冷酷な振る舞いの数々にも困惑しました。それなのになぜでしょう。自分に嘘をつき続けてきた僕には他人にしか嘘をつかない彼女の姿が胸が詰まるほど羨ましいんだ。
That's cool. I didn't really think about that. It makes sense though.
Everyone left.
This how you know this season gonna end on a big cliffhanger next episode. Damn.
Yeah. It's about time.
Uh-oh. Something about to happen. Oh, is he about to go into Kishikai transformation?
Of course. And of course.
I saw that coming.
I called
that
it.
coming. I saw that shit coming. Especially after he said what he said, like, damn. That's a wild imagery, but I get it. I get it.
Guys, we are recording this in two different states. We do not see each other's faces, and I can't wait to see Vante's face to that, because I had a face of my own that... That's all I'm gonna say. What is this?
I'm not gonna lie, that would also be a cool thumbnail idea too.
You know what? I got some decisions to make. Oh,
Yeah,
not a drawing of her.
Uh,
And the flowers are just piling up. I love the way they're doing this.
Another one
I feel
bites
like that
the
was the
dust.
self-insert for. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Yep.
What's yours gonna look like? Don't end the episode. I want to see it.
Oh! I love that.
Wow.
I guess I'll
I
die.
like this OSC too. Pretty haunting, kind of. Oh!
Shion!
Oh, okay.
The
You know what I was gonna
boy!
say earlier, when things are looking a little tough, I was like, I wonder if anybody's gonna get here. In my mind, I literally thought about him like dashing in there because they did open the door. The door is open. Oh, that just came up in my mind earlier. I did not. Wow. They needed that. They needed that help, especially after Senta just got turned into flowers.
He's a plant
Wow.
bro.
This makes me really question like how the pacing will go for like next season, because we've said this every week. Every time a character dies, it's like it's so quick. So I wonder if the pacing will change, or this is just how this series will be up until the end. I don't know. I'd hope at least, well, it does seem like, well, we got one more episode. I don't think they all would die, so that's good. Keep some of these people alive still. But the cast got chopped in half. Literally, in a lot of cases. I like the teamwork. I like Senta's his backstory. He was an artist. He liked doing art. But since he was a part of the Yamada clan, he had to become an executioner, a sword tester, and he kept doing it. He tried to like cope with it, try to learn, you know, different religions and everything about religions, and doing everything that he can do, and he couldn't really figure out anything else. He felt like he wasn't free. And Yuzuriha, ironically, the person who lies a lot and that does a lot of this little snakish type stuff, not really to the crew, but like she's, you know, she'd be doing her shit, and she was the one that kind of showed him freedom. So,
You know, I feel like Senta was the self-insert for the author. And I say specifically the author because if I'm not mistaken, I think this actually might be a pairing. There might be an author and an illustrator. So let's just say he always wanted to be a mangaka, but for whatever reason, he just didn't have the, you know, the artistic capability to do so. That could kind of be like where this self-insert comes in from. I really enjoyed the fact that they confirmed finally that there is no elixir of life on this island. The cake is a lie. Shout out to you, Gladys. And this whole power dynamic of sending people to the island, it's literally just to refill the Tan supplies. And they also mentioned that if a human drinks Tan, they'll turn into a tree person, like Hoko.
Right. That gives me some questions. 2 questions. With Chobe, what was, I mean, I know he was really drinking the monster, like the Soshin's blood and stuff, not necessarily from the elixir itself. But if there aren't really much of a difference there, then yeah, it seems like he will probably turn into a tree, if that's the case. And also, like you mentioned early in the episode about the chief, like what's good with him? Why is he immortal? If this is the case, like you have to pretty much keep on ingesting the elixir to, you know, continue to be immortal, then like what's his deal?
Well, not only that, but I was thinking about Tenza, because again, I think he was face down in the Tensen's blood. So it's like, did you accidentally inhale some of that? Like, what's the repercussions of that? Do you turn like completely I don't want to say infertile, but like, can you no longer copulate with women? And if that's the case, then Nuragai, she's not going to be able to become his wife. A lot of stuff. And then we had Shion come in at the end. Absolute clutch save there. R.I.P. to Senta, though, because that was expected but tough.
Yeah. That gave me a thought. What if eventually when, you know, if Shion ends up dying sometime later on in this series, what if Tenza is alive and he ends up like kind of like what Hoko is to Mei, but a little bit different with Niragai in that situation. I could kind of see something like that. If Tenza is alive, that he can kind of like help and take care of or protect Niragai.
I could see that. My only question is, they also brought up the fact, or they confirmed it, that this island is an island of experiments.
Right.
So, how far have they gotten through the experiments? Have they gotten rid of the turn into a tree side effect? Like, please consult your doctor, but...
It is interesting because they also have made it like they repeat this, especially within the last, like, say 3 or 4 episodes, how, like, you know, it's been 1,000 years since we've seen a human, or a human has been, you know, has impressed us in a fight and all this stuff. And I feel like this batch of people here, the executioners and the criminals, since we learned that a lot of them has like Tao, or kind of have like a
power,
they're like, they could develop that. I feel that they definitely, especially this episode, he definitely wanted them to create them into, or turn them to Tan, because they have like, especially Sagiri, because she has like a very, you know, big amount of Tao. So I think they probably would.
Wait.
Definitely.
I thought he said she had an average amount of Tao.
Well, he said ordinary, but then he ended up saying after the fact that, like,
I thought it was a unique like form of yin or yang.
Yeah, it's like the counter to his, because he said that hers is like poison to him. So that's what it was. My bad. But he wanted to get, you know, turn her into that in general. So I feel like, especially learning that they have these experiments going on, I think all the characters that we have seen die from like the cast that we met, I would assume that most of them will turn into some kind of monster. And we said this before, specifically with Tenza, but I can see it with everybody else, because, I mean, if they're already impressed by these people, then why not? Because the other shit, like the Soshin, like, they're trash. Those monsters are really trash, and they seem very first time experiment type, because you're like mixing fish together with humans and all this stuff. But like these people, I wonder if even when they do die, if they're still like more unique than whatever they've been doing before. I don't know. Maybe they can create them into like a doshi type of thing, or maybe they might create a whole new faction that works under them with people like Tenza and maybe Aizen. I don't know. But yeah.
No, these last 3 or 4 episodes, guys, we have been loving this world that's being built. No pun intended, like, the world building has been fantastic. And it just allows us to have these longer discussions at the end. The first half of the season, haha, the guy punched his head off. Oh, blood, guts, fire. Cool. Fine and dandy. But now we actually get to really get into the thick of it in terms of what this mangaka is trying to, you know, portray in his storyline with his characters. So I'm loving it.
So you got anything else before we head out?
I do not.
All right, well, you guys know the drill, man. Stay tuned. Got the last episode coming in next week. And then we'll be done with our spring shows, and then we'll be getting to summer stuff. So stay tuned for all the stuff. We always mention it. You'll be seeing more and more videos and more community posts too, to let you guys know what we got going on. But without further ado, let you guys all have a good one. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video, and peace.